Well, I grew up actually in South America, in Venezuela. And then I moved over here and I met these guys. And we started a band.
Yeah. And we're from Reading.
Yeah. When we started the band, and obviously before, like, there's always been kind of like a good music scene, like rockish or indie-ish in Reading. And I think obviously you have bands that came out from there, like Sonara Karma, the Amazons, and just kind of like opened up the ways for new bands in Reading, I think.
Yeah. And the festival too, that's a massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we formed at Reading Rock Academy, which is like a Reading-based charity that puts young people together into bands. So that was a good community to be in, because there was loads of other bands around similar ages playing similar music in the same place, putting on gigs together and stuff. So yeah.
So did you not know each other before?
No.
Yeah, no, we didn't know each other. It was like a band experience thing where you get put into a band for like 3 days, and then you write a song and you like demo it or something, and then
In the summer holidays.
Yeah, in the summer holidays. But it was not like demo it in like a studio. It was like something like
It's quite basic.
It's quite simple.
It was really fun. It was
we had it
was great.
We had a lot of fun, and we decided to stay together.
Yeah.
And then carry on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a song called Carry On. That's how we left it. The actual I was gonna say the shows.
And music.
Yeah. Yes, food is great.
Yeah.
I would say the actual shows, like playing, like you could be like super ill, because like when you go on tour, like you're eventually gonna get ill. I think so. I mean, I do anyway. Or like you just get homesick, but I think once you're on stage, like once you're just playing, like literally just as soon as you start playing, it's just an awesome feeling, and you just kind of forget about everything. Yeah,
definitely. And wanting to play the best show possible is an incentive to look after yourself and look after your band.
I definitely think since we went on our first headline tour, we actually haven't had the chance to, like, since we had the headline tour, to sit down and write a lot. But in my head, it's kind of like when you play, you get to see people's reactions. So you like, in my head, I'm like, I want to do more of that, because I want to get more of that reaction. Whether it's like people jumping or people like dancing, like, yeah, it's good to have that in your head. Like, obviously songs will come like as they come, and you just build around that. But yeah, no, it's cool, because I think there's some songs that we get some cool reactions, which would be awesome to write based around that. I personally, and I think a lot of us do, we use like our phones, like voice memos, like whether it's like a little line, just record it real quick, or like a guitar thing, and then we just sort of send it to each other and like work together on it. And we use this like app called Tracked, which is really cool, because you can record on your phone and then send it to someone. They can record on top of that, which is really useful. But mostly our phones, yeah, and notepads as well for like lyrics and stuff. We kind of do it by default. We just kind of play them live anyway. Like, well, now we don't tend to play as many new songs live, but because we haven't. Because we write quite a lot. Like, we have a lot of songs that we don't have recorded and released. So we like to keep the set like fun for us as well. So we like to play a lot of new material. So it's a bit both.
We enjoy playing new material, but we also like to record first, so we have everything set in stone in terms of parts. We don't want to take away the sort of fun, improvised element of playing live, but we like things to be. We like to know. We like to have the security that the song is finished before we play it live a lot of the time.
Yeah, because songs change. Like, we change our songs until we literally go into the studio and record them.
Yeah. That being said, I do think songs grow being played live as well.
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
a bit of both.
Yeah. it's a different one, I would say, because it's like more poppy. But it's still got like the rocky elements, I guess. And yeah, I mean, in terms of music wise, got George over here did all the crazy guitar stuff. Yeah, lyric wise, it was just kind of like it was just about always feeling like you're giving, and the person who you're giving to, or whatever you're putting into effort, you don't really feel like they're satisfied. So yeah, that's kind of what Intention is about.
Not your painkiller, not.
We've been recording recently. We've got some stuff coming out very soon, and yeah, like we will be getting back into the studio at some point. That's just like what we're going to be looking to, just playing shows, recording, releasing, and kind of getting into that cycle. But in terms of vibes, I like to be chilled, but we always have like we're just always like really excited about it.
And we always also, apparently it's weird that we all stay. Our producer told us like, oh, it's weird that you all stay in the studio like the whole week.
Yeah.
We're all there all the time.
Yeah, because people like they'll go in, do the parts, and then
Yeah.
like go back home or whatever. But we all like to be present and be a part of it.
Yeah,
And
I mean, like tracking bass, every single member will be there and be making
Yeah, drums, we're all just
be
watching.
making comments
Like,
about,
sat there.
you know, should I do this or this, and have a vote or whatever. We're all like quite engaged in
Yeah.
the process, and it's exciting. We like to sort of soak it up.
Yeah.
And in terms of the mood we try and cultivate, it's just like a relaxed environment with a producer who we trust, understands the sound,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'm not going to have an argument with.
Yeah.
Take from me all that you can. Make sure you leave nothing behind.
I think just seeing, I mean, for me personally, like having a role model to look at. I've got loads of female role models now. It helps to have someone already doing it, so that you want to do it more, I think.
Yeah. I think there are so many bands that have, like, even rock bands that have females in them, and they're
like the best
being
ones.
overlooked. Yeah, they're being really overlooked, and it's just like, but you know, I mean, people are into whatever they're into, and I think it's progressing, but it's yeah.
It's probably been better in the past, realistically. For
It's
bands.
always changing.
For
You just
guitar
have
bands.
to. You've got to evolve with the times and
Yeah.
play the game a little bit, I suppose, and
Mhm.
try to make the most out of the way it is now.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's better or worse because we don't have the experience.
I think there
It's
are
still
more
really fun.
there are more platforms nowadays. There are more ways to get gigs. There are more ways to get exposed. There are more streaming platforms, and there's just more like more exposure for sure for like upcoming bands. I think people are very supportive. They're starting to be very supportive of like upcoming bands more. I think. I don't know. I wouldn't know what it would be like in the past. I know maybe it would have been simpler, like, you know, there's no social media or whatever. But I think it works. I think. I mean, it's just kind of how it is now. It just kind of works.